Hey guys, it's Poochie. I heard that yesterday I was quite the buzz on YouTube. I have a lot of new subscribers. I have a lot of new people joining my Facebook group, Poochie's Pack, so that's awesome. I'd like to thank the person who promoted my YouTube channel and also my page, even though they didn't know they were doing that, I don't think. So thanks very much. I have a lot of new subscribers and a lot of people who, are actually like subscribed to my page and actually like don't appear to like you very much. So I didn't know how that worked for you, but anyway, I tend to take the high road in things like this. And just so you know, I want to tell you, the people who, say bad things, anybody can say whatever they want. It's a free country and it doesn't tend to get to me, but I'm going to give you a few facts now, okay? So one of my accounts on eBay, I have 5 selling accounts on eBay, and one of them I closed the store just so I could focus on the other 2 stores. And yeah, I took a loss, but I kind of like, sometimes you have to kind of trim things down in order to have a better focus on things, and that's what I wanted to do. So I closed one store. Another store I closed, but it's still up as a test account, and I'm still testing workarounds and fixes and different things on that account. So anyway, one of my stores, I'll show you right here, the sales are up in the last 31 days 116%. So it's not like, people who say, if anybody says I don't know what I'm doing or I'm an idiot, I'd like to beg the differ, because 25 years of business, you don't get in 25 years of successful business if you don't know how to do business, okay? And we all make mistakes, and that's part of learning, and that's the great part of learning, because you learn from your mistakes and then you don't repeat them. What I've never done is I've never been a snake oil salesman or salesperson to people, and I've never stated things that I haven't known for a fact to be true unless I state in my opinion. Some people don't do that. Some people will just state, this is the way it is, and this is the way it is, and this is the way it is. I never do that, because I think if you do that, unless you're absolutely sure, then you're going to look like a jackass, playing with your hair and picking your nose in your videos. Anyway, this account is up. Let me show you something too. Okay, these are 2 of my eBay accounts, only 2 of them. Do you see what that says? Members since July 19th, 2001. I've been selling on eBay since 2001. eBay started in San Francisco by Pierre in 1995, in late September 1995. Okay, so I've been selling on that. No, wait. Here's another one of my accounts. Oh, I was selling on eBay within a year and a half. Actually, under a year and a half of it actually being invented by Pierre. So I have been selling on eBay for more than 21 years. So anybody who says that I've been drop shipping on eBay for blah, 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 blah years, show me 21 years. Show me 21 years, because chances are you were in diapers when I was selling on eBay. Anyway, that's that. Also, people who tend to brag about their success or do videos, I'm just going to say it, when they're posing in front of cars or swimming pools, especially if they're in, other countries or third world countries where the cost of living is so much cheaper than the States, I would put up this, and I don't usually do this, but I own several successful businesses. I've owned several successful businesses for over 25 years. I own real estate. I get rental income every month from my real estate. I own single family housing. I own commercial property. I own property. I have a 5,000 plus square foot house on an acre in the most expensive neighborhood in my town. I own 6 vehicles, so I have millions of air miles. My bank accounts show who I am. So having said that, I just hate it when people, try to make others feel like they are better than they are. I really hate it. And I don't like to brag, but I don't like show-offs. And I don't like know-it-alls. And who really does? And especially I don't like liars. That's one thing you'll always get from me, is honesty. Okay, so having said that, I take the high road, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be anybody's punching bag. You know what I mean? I got this today, and this is from an eBay dropship seller. Okay, I posted something today in the Facebook group, which if you haven't joined it, join it. Poochie's Pack on Facebook. You have to answer 3 questions to get in. If you don't answer the 3 questions, you will not get in. One of the questions is, do you agree to not sell any information that you get from this group? And the reason that's a question is because I don't sell my information. I have no intentions of selling my information. I like to help people, but I don't like to help people that are jerks. So that's why also the things that we post in the group usually have this horribly written, that's my handwriting and it's horrible, but horribly written Poochie's Pack over it so other people can't just take our information and put it elsewhere. Anyway, again, this is a drop shipper. I have had multiple reps tell me all items have to be pre-purchased by the seller, and the seller has to ship it only from the location matching their account. They said they would rather have sellers have the supplier mail it to the seller than the seller send it to the buyer, rather than the supplier sending it directly to the buyer. Okay, they said even if it takes a week longer to get there, that's what they want. Why is that what they want? They want that because they do not want eBay buyers getting things, which I've been seeing for a long time, in packages that have a little smile and say Amazon above it, okay, or Prime, or a Walmart box, okay? They want sellers, okay, to ship buyers items from themselves. They don't want it coming from Amazon. They don't want it coming from in Amazon boxes or Walmart boxes or Home Depot boxes or however, because then people say, which we've all heard before, well, why didn't I just buy it on Amazon? Or why didn't I just buy it on Walmart? Or why didn't I just buy it on Home Depot? And if you think that people don't say that, then you're nuts. Because people do say that, and that's why eBay, one of the reasons I think, in my opinion, that eBay is changing the rules, because they don't want their buyers to get stuff from other businesses that they're competing with, because eBay is competing with Walmart's online store, and they're competing definitely with Amazon. They're competing with Home Depot's online store, and also the brick and mortar stores. Okay, these are their competition, and if their customers are getting things directly from their competition in their competition's boxes with their competition's name all over it, that's not great for eBay. So we called into eBay to see what was up, because someone also told us that they were putting their zip code, okay, their location in to the listing, okay, and eBay was automatically changing it back. So we called eBay today and said, hey, what's going on? Like, do you want, if I'm in Oregon, California, Washington, and am drop shipping, and we actually told eBay, and we're drop shipping from our supplier in Florida, New York, wherever, what zip code do we want to use? What location do we want to use? And the eBay rep, granted it's just a rep, but from what I know, they all say the same thing. The eBay rep said, no, we would much rather have you put the item location in the listing than your location. So if you are in California and your item is shipping from Florida, then we eBay wants you to put the Florida zip code in that listing, okay, or the location in Florida where it will ship from in that listing. That's what they want you to do. They said, the rep said specifically, the way you will get in trouble is if it's shipping from Florida, okay, but you have your California address in the listing. Okay, so the rep was very clear about, and we've known that, if it's in Florida and your listing says it's in California at your address, then eBay is going to penalize you for that, and you're going to get less exposure in the listings. So this is something new though, and for someone to say that multiple reps have told them that they want us to be pre-purchasing the items, okay, and even if we aren't pre-purchasing, okay, they'd rather have us as retail arbitrage drop shippers, okay, they would rather have us have the supplier, Walmart, Amazon, Home Depot, wherever, ship it to us, and then we ship it to the buyer from our address, even if it takes a week longer. Now, how does that help eBay? How does that make the eBay buyer experience that they're so concerned with better? It doesn't. So, in my opinion, if this is correct, which I haven't heard it's not, and this person has had several reps tell them, if this is correct, then it's not really so much about the buyer experience, so much that eBay doesn't want their buyers getting packages from Amazon, from Home Depot, from wherever. And that makes sense. That's what I've thought for a long time, that eBay, especially with the back and forth and the lawsuits, they're suing Amazon. They don't want their buyers getting Amazon packages. They don't want their buyers getting packages with Amazon on them. So anyway, that's what it is. But it's interesting in this because they'd rather have you get the item from Walmart and then make the buyer wait an extra week, charge the buyer more shipping, maybe, I guess, and then, because you're going to, right? And then ship it out to the buyer from your location. Sounds really not like a good experience for the buyer. It's going to cost the buyer more money. The package is going to be delayed getting to the buyer. But we'll be discussing this. Leave your comments below. I love to hear them. I love to read them. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We appreciate it. And by we, I mean we have a whole crew here. That's the pack, and then we also have the pack that are the subscribers, and also the pack that are the people in the Facebook group. So leave your comments here. I appreciate it. Subscribe. Click the little bell down below somewhere so you can be notified of upcoming videos, and make sure you join the Facebook group, because we have a lot of discussions going on in the Facebook group that I don't have time usually to put on YouTube, especially workarounds. And also we're going to be learning Amazon, and we're going to be learning Shopify and sourcing, and lots of fun stuff in 2019 coming up that I'm really excited about. So leave your comments, and thanks for watching. Make sure you join the Facebook group Poochie's Pack also. Have a good one, everybody, and I hope you had a great holiday season.